So today, I just wanted to share something that always makes me smile. This is a little book. It's called Kid Writing, and it's a daily writing journal. So this is something that one of my kids had brought home at the end of the school year. Now she's in kindergarten. She just finished up her kindergarten year. And I remember these books from when my older son was in kindergarten. And so I don't get to see these little books throughout the school year because they stay in the classroom, and I guess the kids write in them every day. So when they bring them home at the end of the year, I always have fun looking through and reading all of the little things that they've written throughout the year, and just seeing how their writing and their ideas have progressed throughout the school year. So I thought it's just a nice thing to look at, and I really enjoy reading them, and they may be a little more entertaining to me only because they're my kids, but I thought maybe you might enjoy looking at their little entries in these books also, only because if you're someone who has little kids or spends time with little kids, you know that they can say some of the funniest and cutest little things. So I always really enjoy not only listening to the things they say, but reading all these things that they write. So I thought I'd share it with you, and hopefully it makes you smile too. So this is a book brought home by my kindergartner, and I just have her name covered here by this ruler. So I'm just going to flip through and show you some of the things that she has written. Okay, so this one's really cute. It says, I am at, and you wouldn't know what this says, HUCEHES, with my friends, and we see HCUCY. So I would not know where she was in this story. But when I look at the picture, there's 3 kids. This one must be her. And a big, scary looking mouse. So I know that this picture is her and her friends at Chuck E. Cheese. And so if you don't know what Chuck E. Cheese is, it's just a place for kids to go and play. They have lots of birthday parties there, and there's video games, and they do a show with these big puppet things. And Chuck E. Cheese is the main character. And Chucky walks around and he's not that scary, but so that's what that one is. This one says, I am at the library with my mommy picking books. Picking books. And so here's her picture. There's the happy librarian. And I think this is supposed to be her because she has dark hair and she always draws me with yellow hair. So we are looking at all the books. And this one says, it is my birthday and my friends are at my birthday. And here's her picture. And there is her and all her friends. And they're having a fried egg. Just kidding, that's a birthday cake for her birthday. And everybody looks happy. This one says, me and my brother, Bruthr, are putting on the, and that's supposed to say star. So, obviously she's learning how to spell. But I think it's good that they're learning to sound things out. And this was towards the beginning of the school year, so now she has gotten much better. So there, looks like that's me with my yellow hair, and I'm holding her all the way up, smiling, and that's her brother and father. And we're all lifting each other up, smiling, putting the star on the tree. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. I see, it's supposed to say Santa. It says S-A-T-U. He said, ho, 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 I am with my family. And here's her picture. And there's Santa saying ho, ho, ho. And there we are all together going to see Santa Claus. This one says, I am supposed to say walking, I think. It says W-H-O-C-I-N-G. Should be W-A-L-K-I-N-G. to the park. It's supposed to say P-A-R-K, with my mom. And here we are. That's her and me with my yellow hair. And we're holding hands, I think, walking to the park. So it's just nice to see. She writes about me a lot, and we're always smiling and doing fun things. Okay, this one here. I am going fishing with my dad. And she spelled every word right. And here she is, smiling, catching a fish. It's cute. Okay, so this was in December, so there's lots of stuff about Santa Claus. I see Santa at the mall. She spelled it M-O-L. And my cousin is there. We are happy seeing Santa. And there's Santa saying ho, ho, ho. It's nice she added some detail there with his belt. This nice little hat with his little bally thing at the end. And this actually did happen. So let's see, I think that's probably me and her and two of her cousins and her brother. Okay, this one says, I am buying, she spelled it B-I-I-N-G, which would make sense, but it was corrected here by the teacher, B-U-Y-I-N-G, a turtle. I'm not sure if I would have known what that said if it wasn't corrected under here. Turtle, I picked it out. That was a good try. A-W-H-T. But she corrected it to O-U-T. And my mom said yes, that I could get it. That did not happen. And here she is, holding her turtle. Okay, this says, I am doing the holiday sing. And she spelled holiday H-O-L-L-A-D-A-Y, which you could understand why. Sounds like holla, holla, holiday, but it should be H-O-L-I-D-A-Y. And I thought thought this picture was pretty good. This picture was pretty cool because I think it's all the kids from the back. Looks like that, right? I'm not sure why she would have drawn it like that. Maybe she was standing in a back row and on the darkness probably of all the audience, unless that's the ceiling, I don't know. But I thought that was pretty cool from a different perspective. Okay, so this one says, "It is Happy New Year's, and I'm supposed to say looking, Locking, but she should have spelled it Looking at the fireworks." And fireworks, she spelled it Fierwrx, which was a very good try because that's what it does sound like, fireworks, but it should be spelled Fireworks. And here's her pretty picture. There she is, looking up at all the pretty fireworks. And so we actually did stay home for New Year's Eve. Just some family and friends came over, and in our neighborhood, people always set off their own fireworks shows, so we don't need to go far to see a good show. So this one I thought was pretty cool. It says, "I am playing volleyball." It's supposed to say volleyball. She spelled it Bollybol, but it's supposed to be volleyball, Volleyball. But that was a good try. It is fun playing volleyball. And I liked her picture that she drew. There's the volleyball net, and she drew one person from the back on this side and another person on the other side. So I thought that was a pretty good picture. This one says, "I am swimming," and she missed one M in there. It is fun swimming at the beach, and she just missed the A in beach. It is fun swimming at the beach. And I love her picture here. I just love how she did the waves, and she didn't draw herself like perpendicular to the water. She drew herself actually swimming with her arms out and legs back. Thought that's pretty cute. This one I really think is so cute. I'm giving a gift to my mom. They are heart chocolate. I love my mom. So cute. And I'm just covering up her name here. Here's her pretty picture. And there she is. And there I am with my yellow hair. And look at these boots. I don't have boots that look like that, but they look pretty cool in the picture. And here she is giving me some chocolate hearts. And it says, I love you. And I don't know what that says. And got you something, maybe. I love you backwards. Oh, maybe that's her saying I love you, and that's me saying thank you. And that looks like it was around Valentine's Day, so that's so cute. This one says, I'm under, and she just missed the E in under, a rainbow with my brother. We are taking a picture. Should have been spelled Picture. But that was a good try because that's what it sounds like. And so here's her picture. And this actually did happen. I always get very excited when a rainbow comes out. No matter how many times in my life I've seen a rainbow, I still get so excited and run outside to look at it. So once there was a rainbow when we were out at the store, and we went outside to take a picture. And I have a picture of them together standing under the rainbow. So this is just the last page of this book. There's no little sentence to go with it, but it looks like it's me with my yellow hair and my coal green jumpsuit. And there she is. And it looks like we're walking our cat dog. I'm sure we're walking our dog. We do have a cat, but we don't walk our cat. So this must be our little dog, and we're walking him to the park. So that's the last page of this book. was the end of this book. I have lots more books, and some of the entries are actually pretty funny. That's what I originally had planned, to read some of the funny ones, because sometimes kids, well, lots of times kids say really, really funny and cute things. So I have more books like this from my son and from my daughter that are really funny to read, so I figure I will finish this video with this one, and I have lots more of these writing books to show if that was interesting for you. So I hope you enjoyed looking at my daughter's writing book. Thank you so much for watching.